Okay, good morning.
Touch TV News Channel. The best.
The National Youth Council of Nigeria National Leadership Retreat Team Repositioning NYCN for National Impact and Youth-Driven Development. Following the recommendation, one of the guest speaker, HR consultant trainee Francis Olorifemi, and also Joseph Ibekwe, also one of the speakers, speak on quality of leadership and the power EDC and among others.
To get this book, we'll be giving 50% subsidy. Yes. If you are 100 that want to buy this book, you pay 50%. The National Youth Council of Nigeria will pay the remaining.
Transiting a route Ethiopia, and he was
Out the world of
a youth leader par excellence. No. Is anything wrong with that? No. Good. Spirit of leadership. You can follow me through.
Speaking further, the president of National Youth Council, Solomon Odedo, said the Youth Council has been repositioned, reorganized to impact the youth in Nigeria at large.
So we literally brought the hangman
To have institutions.
Okay, good morning.
Please, can we give another big you to our president?
chooses to do and chooses not.
You are a leader. You are a leader. You are.
Say happy birthday in advance to OJN. Ladies and gentlemen, our great leader here with us, the pioneer president of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, the leader of leaders, our father.
Speaking with the news that shortly after the meeting, the President Solomon Odedo said to Touch TV channel and some other media.
The National Youth Council of Nigeria, that was once a comatose body as a result of decades of crisis, has been reorganized, reconstituted, and repositioned thanks to the support given by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who believes in the potentials of the Nigerian youth. A president that has said that the youth are no longer leaders of tomorrow, but are partners with the government to build the Nigeria of our dreams. With the confidence reposed in the National Youth Council of Nigeria by the President, we have also deemed it of prime importance to position ourselves strategically to be able to form that link between the government and the youth. The President and his administration, he has good intentions. But those good intentions cannot reach the youth if there is no proper linkage between the government and the youth. The national leadership and the leadership at the states and the directorates are that linkage between the government and the youth. But what is the use of a link if the link is not strong, if the link is not prepared, if the link is not organized? And so we deemed it of prime importance to have this leadership retreat, to train ourselves on leadership ethics, to train ourselves on altruism and patriotism, to train ourselves to put the people first and to put Nigeria first. When we put Nigeria first, development flourishes for the good of all. That is the essence of this retreat today. Right in the hall here, you have leaders, our NEC members, National Executive Council members, drawn from different states. We have chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, 37 of them, including the Federal Capital Territory. Though most of them could not physically be here because of the short time constraint, but quite a number are in there. We have there the heads of the Directorate of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. And we also have there the leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NAN. We want to fuse minds together. We want to reason on the trajectory of growth, progress, and advancement for our country, Nigeria. We have come to also restate to the youth of Nigeria that no more will you need to go to the street to shout. No more will you need to be embarking on a 30-day rant. If there are challenges, let us face these challenges together. Just last week, as part of our interaction with the youth in the streets, in the markets, in the garages, in the offices, and everywhere, we came back with a feedback. And we called our leader, who listens to us, the President of the Senate, Senator Dr. Godswill Akpabio, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger. And we told him, this is what the people on the streets are saying. This is their cry. This is their pain. And the Senate President told me, he said, Adodo, please keep going to the streets. Go to the nooks and crannies. Go to the grassroots. Go everywhere. Let us know the pains of the people. Articulate all of them, and collectively we will address them. I will forward them to the President. The President will listen, so long as it has to do with the plight of the youth, and so long as it can be achieved within the precincts of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And so we are here for a very serious business. A business to draw a line that a new and greater Nigeria is emerging. A Nigeria anchored on partnership, not on empty criticism, not on those who are angling for power just for the sake of it, but a Nigeria that is built on development, a Nigeria that not only believes in youth potentials, but is ready to translate these potentials to productivity. Thank you. Now, on this, I will tell you about active political participation. The National Youth Council of Nigeria is not an appendage of government. It is not a political organization. And from the feedback that we have gotten from the presidency, what we have heard the president tell us is that he is interested in the development of the youth. The president is not saying, youth, come and vote for me. He's not saying we are campaigning with the youth. No, from what the Senate President told me last week, bring your needs. What the President wants to do is to address these needs. If there is unemployment, how can we together articulate and solve it? Young men and women are involved in the insecurity challenges. How can we together nip this in the bud? Vast lands and no food. How can we ensure food security for our country? So the President has thrown a task on the youth of Nigeria that we should organize ourselves, we should articulate our challenges, and he is ready to address and attend to them. And so on our own part, we have also decided to float the Tinubu Cares initiative. And that will not be done in halls like this. That will be done in the marketplaces. That will be done under the sun and in the rain, where we will meet with the youth who are in pain, where we will meet face to face with these challenges. We will confront them and we will bring solutions. Once this is done, by 2027, there will be no gainsaying the fact that the youth of Nigeria will still stand behind the leader who stood for us in our time of need. So we are not here for politics, we are here for development. But the President has assured us that for this task, for this quest of development we have embarked upon, He has our back and we have his support.
How would you react to the new coalition that is coming to particularly adding to the president?
We are not concerned about any coalition, and some people say it is a coalition for coalition. We are not politicians. We are not here to talk about it. We are here to look at leadership, and we must use this time to advise the youth. Let us not be distracted. Let us be focused. We have come to a time where we have a president that believes in the youth of Nigeria. Several young Nigerians have been appointed into strategic leadership positions. This is a president that does not claim to have a magic wand to solve all the problems. This is a president that does not play the ostrich and tell you that there are no problems. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will tell you clearly that there are problems, but let us come together and solve the problems. But the members of the coalition, from what we have heard, they make us want to feel that there is a magic wand somewhere. But if there were any magic wand, most of them have held sway in leadership. Some have been in charge of those states, of their states. Then if their states had that magic wand which they so claim to have today, all Nigerians will be thrown into that state instead of trying to move out or migrate to a foreign land. What the president wants to do, or what he wants to partner with the youth to do, is to build a Nigeria where we will not even need to convince people. You can see our guest from America is already beginning to fall in love with Nigeria. A new message about Nigeria is going out to the world. That is what the president is pursuing. That is what he is striving and driving towards. So we are not concerned about any coalition. The coalition can go on with their job of politicking, but we have a president who is interested in developing the youth, and we'll keep partnering with him to ensure that the youth are developed and that Nigeria moves on to the front lines in the Committee of Developed Nations.
Thank you very much.
Build the nation.
Build the youth.
Build the nation.
Build the youth.
Build the nation.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.